Hi there, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about summer enrichment tips, which can apply for either summer classes or if you're studying by yourself. So a few friends helped me come up with this list, and I hope you enjoy. So my first tip is to form routines, habits, and schedules. This is especially helpful for people who are doing classes, since you can get everything you need done before the class starts, like eating or showering. For those who are studying on their own, by establishing a routine, your body gets used to waking up, sleeping, and working at certain times. So when it's time to study, your body will know to be focused. My next tip is to do it with friends. Not only is it more fun, but you can cheer each other on. For example, when I did the math enrichment class, whenever I got a question right, my friends would cheer me on and I would cheer them on in return. So you can support each other that way. Also, if you have questions, you can ask each other, so it provides a better understanding for everyone involved. And lastly, you'll be able to share the experience with your friends, making your bond stronger since you can relate over studying during the summer. My next tip is to remember to take breaks, since if you stay too focused on one thing for too long, it can make it hard to concentrate. So allow yourself to refresh before continuing. In the meantime, you can do things like exercising or walking, but try to stay away from social media since you'll probably get pulled into the void and have a hard time getting out and being productive. My fourth tip is to take advantage of the resources that you have available to you at home. This is like the internet, where you can find a lot of things and a lot of new skills to learn. Books that you own, since going to the library is a little bit difficult right now. And also, try talking to the people that you're quarantining with, since they might know a lot of things that they would be able to impart to you. My next tip is to break down what you want to do. For example, instead of saying that you're going to study biology today, which is a broad subject, try breaking that down into pieces. So instead, pick a topic to study that day. If you want, you can also schedule out topics that you want to review and when you want to review them. So a few times a week or a little bit every day. It's up to you. You know yourself best, so make sure you spend longer on topics that you need more help with and less on the ones that you already know and are comfortable with, since that'd kind of be a waste of time if you already know it and you're going over it. In other words, you can form your own curriculum so you know what you're going to be doing every day and you waste less time trying to figure out what to do, and also it keeps you from being overwhelmed by everything that you could do. My next tip is to organize your computer, laptop, or whatever device you use for school. So make sure you clear out files, folders, videos, anything that you don't need, and sort the ones that you will use in folders, since it'll be easier to find it if it's in a folder with a subfolder in it rather than just out in the open in the midst of all the other files you have. Next, make sure you close all the tabs and windows that you don't need and only keep the ones you do need open, since having too many tabs can slow down your computer. Then also make sure you get rid of applications that you don't use or haven't used in a long time and are just taking up space, since during the actual school year, you'll probably need more space to hold all the files and assignments that you're going to get. Similar to the last point, get rid of things you don't want or use, since too much clutter in your work area could cause you to not want to do productive things. Besides, if your desk is covered in stuff, you're not going to really want to work there, do you? But if your workspace was neat and organized and aesthetic, you would more likely want to actually study. So, also while you're doing this, see what you can use for next year so you know what you need to buy and what you don't, so you won't be filling your office area with clutter. My next tip is to set alarms, since this not only reminds you when classes start if you do take classes, but it also acts as a reminder for you to stop procrastinating and to go study. I know several times that if I didn't set an alarm, I probably would have been late. And so if you need something to remind you, alarms are a good idea. Next tip is to try new things, since this is the time when you should experiment while you have the time and can see what works best for you. For example, try new organization systems or note-taking systems while you don't have the pressure or time limit. And so you can see before the school year starts if it works for you so you're not wasting too much time. Now would also be a great time to learn new skills since you have more free time. I said time a lot, I'm sorry. And you can come back and know more things than you did before. My last tip is to relax and have fun. It's summer, so make sure you take a break so you can come back to school rejuvenated. Remember that you don't have to be the most productive person during the summer. Even doing a little bit is better than nothing. Enjoy yourself before the school year starts and the work begins piling on. So watch those memes for as long as you can, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what I do, please feel free to check me out on Instagram and Tumblr. I post new videos on Mondays and Fridays until school starts. And remember, every day is a new opportunity. Bye!